What's up, guys? This is Tristan, aka Young Pressure. Today, I'm going over 5 things on what not to do in the pressure washing business when starting. This can help you avoid the problems that people have been experiencing so that it can help propel your business. So if you got a couple of minutes, stay tuned. This will totally help you out. I'm giving free value. I'm posting damn near daily, all the time, weekly, so you can hit that subscribe button as it will help you propel your business forward. I don't sell a course, I don't sell anything like that, so that's all I'm going to be asking from you. Okay, so let's get right into number 1, and this is a common theme that I've seen amongst the industry is spending a ton of money on equipment, like $20,000, $15,000, $10,000, even $25,000 before they start, and they get this big ass rig, but they don't have consistent lead flow. Guys, equipment is not going to get you the jobs. I promise you that. I can promise you that you can start very small. This is the beautiful part about the industry is that you can start extremely small. I started with a Ryobi, literally a Ryobi. I was gripping it. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. But you could start with something that is very, very similar to that. You can buy it at Home Depot. You can buy it on Lowe's. You can buy it online. You can go to any market store and literally buy a pressure washer and start a business with it. That is the beautiful part about this. And this incorporates into all home service-based businesses. You can buy very cheap equipment to start a gutter cleaning, landscaping, lawn mowing business. And that is a beautiful part about the home service business. But the thing is, don't spend expensive amounts of money on equipment before you don't know how to market. You got to learn how to market. I've got a ton of videos over it, but that is going into my second point. Number 2 is not following up with people. You have to be on the consistent pursuit to follow up. It's not going to reach them on 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, or even 5 times. You've got to be reaching out a ton of times because you could get the inquiry, but it just naturally leads to a foggy notion or whatever. So you got to keep reminding people to actually get them on the schedule to be able to follow up with them in a simple beginner mode. You can literally put it in your notes, get the inquiries, and put just an emoji like a check mark. Okay, I followed up with this guy, followed up with this guy, followed up with this guy. This is what I did when I started, and just do it. You can learn the complex systems of all the other, follow-up systems. You can do all that later, but just start simple, start easy. You can do it in your notes app. It's very, very simple. Number 3 is do not put rust remover on a dry surface and not rinse it, guys. I can promise you that you will get an insurance claim or a complaint about this because there's going to leave a stain right after that is the complete opposite color of whatever concrete, whatever surface that you're cleaning. So you have to dilute that ratio of a rust remover because I promise you, I'm just trying to give this out there because I want you to avoid this problem. You have to dilute the ratio of the rust remover and then apply it via pump up sprayer, then rinse it off. Make sure you start weaker and then you can start stronger. I can just promise you it'll save you the headache. I learned it the hard way, guys. Take it from me. It's a very simple process. You can use guys like F9 Bark or Rust Remover Plus, and they make it super simple. They give you a little handbook of what to do, but make sure to never, ever, ever, ever put rust remover on a dry surface and leave it there because it will definitely decolorize the entire surface. So just don't do it. Number 4 is not rinsing the landscape before, during, and after with straight water. Not with chemical, guys, but you need to rinse before, during, and after because landscape is very fragile, especially if you live in a hotter area. It is way more susceptible to actually burning and killing the plants. I have personally done it before, so I'm just speaking from experience. You need to be able to rinse before, during, after, especially if you're using a hotter mix of any type of chemical. You've got to be wary of this because you don't want to be paying for other people's landscape. It's a headache. It's not fun. You can just completely avoid this by just rinsing with water before, during, after. Or if you have a worker, you have a buddy that's with you, make sure they just got a little hose, a garden hose, and just rinse the vegetation while you are washing the house or washing whatever surface. It just helps out a ton. It improves efficiency, and it definitely is a game changer. Number 5, this is probably my most important lesson that I've seen amongst the industry is you cannot charge $99. You cannot charge cheap, because if you charge cheap, you're not going to be able to flourish as a business. You're not going to be able to stay in business. And that's the goal of being in business, is to stay in business. If you're charging cheaply, it's going to be very, very hard for you to propel your business forward and actually upgrade equipment, upgrade into different marketing, upgrade into employees, upgrade into systems. Even if you're trying to get a quick buck and you're doing a weekend warrior thing and you're at a 9 to 5, you still need to maximize your income while you're there. That is so, so important. I see a lot of people, they're like $99, $49. This is insane. This is insanity. This is a problem in the industry, and that needs to be fixed. So when you can increase these rates and you can increase your prices, you're going to be able to generate a ton more lead flow, better equipment, better employees, better systems, and overall the business is going to be able to flourish so much more. You got to think about it. You're going to be doing your business a disservice if you're not charging accordingly. If you're charging cheap, you probably don't have the value in yourself. You don't value your business enough. So the more value that you can bring, the more money that you're able to consume. So guys, just to kind of regurgitate those 5 points back to you, do not spend a lot of money on equipment. Follow up with your customers. It's super, super duper important. Do not put rust remover on a dry surface. Rinse the landscape before, during, after. And 5, you got to make sure you're charging accordingly, guys. If you got any type of value out of this, it totally means the entire world if you can hit that subscribe button, posting it weekly, daily. So it keeps me motivated to keep providing value so that your business can exponentially grow. We want to build this thing as big as possible so that we can keep providing value for your business. Just keep getting more valuable. I love each and every single one of y'all. You know that. I hope you do. About to go and get some food, probably some Chipotle. I'm not feeling pizza today, but I want to keep going after it. Here's another video that's similar to this, and go after it. Get that money, guys.